Hello YouTube. I do not know where I'm going. I just got so bored sitting in the house. I thought and the sun came out and I just thought I'm just gonna go for a wee ride in the bike and don't know where I'm going, so I'll just go whatever way the wind blows me. So it's 4 o'clock, so there's probably a bit of traffic about the town, I would imagine. So maybe go to the ports. That's my normal little small ride that I go on when I just want to get out in the bike and I don't know where to go. I just go there. So Portstewart, then Portrush, and then back home. It just turned into such a lovely day. I just was sitting in the house looking out at it thinking I should get out, because you just don't know what way the weather can change. Make the most of the sun while we have it. So this is drowned. This is cool rain that I'm in at the minute. This is the town where I live. I actually quite like cool rain. It's not a bad wee town. And that's the River Bann. It's the river that runs through Northern Ireland. Going out. It runs from right through the whole country. What did I let you out in front of me for? You're just gonna drive at 20 miles an hour. Thank God he's away. So this is just coming out of cool rain now. The university on the right. So I'm not really happy with my mic yet. I think it's the jack connection. I think I have to do something about that, because I know it crackles once I get up to speed. I have to do something about that. I think the sound quality and the sound itself is okay, but it's that jack connection, and I'm not sure if it is the jack connection that goes into the media mod or the other side of it. I had a cable tie around it, but I don't think it was doing anything. I might have to get something else, I'm not sure, but I just have to. It's okay, the mic's okay when I'm sort of going this speed, it seems alright, but once you sort of are up around the 60 mile an hour mark, the crackling starts to happen. For some reason, I don't know whether it's the wind pulling at it or just don't know. So that's work in progress. I'll have to maybe bring you down here sometime whenever it's winter, so you can see the difference. Didn't even look, mate. So this is sunny Portstewart. Oh, a few bikes down today. This is where everybody comes with their bike, and they park up there on your left, where I'm sure you can probably see them. Oh, there's an SP1. What a lovely bike. A few bikes about. And you'll probably notice with most of my videos, you'll see the sea quite often. That's because I live on a little island and we've sort of coasted everywhere. I suppose all the best spots are on the coast. What a lovely day. Absolutely beautiful. Even the bike's getting quite warm. It's been a while, little Honda, until you felt that bit of heat. So I have been thinking about getting a fire blade, but I really don't think I could ever sell this bike. I have really got to fall in love with it. I just love it. It's, you know, it's small, it's light, it really has enough power. But I've always dreamt about owning a fire blade. My dream bike really is, apart from the 2020 fire blade, that's 20 grand. But I really do like the 2017 fire blade. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. But I don't think I could still sell this bike. I think I would like to keep it because it's the first of the 600RRs. It's the 2003. And there's what, 29,000 mile on it at the minute. I've had it for 3 years. And the more I ride it, the more I fall in love with it. It's a good wee bike. Insurance is cheap. Tax is not really that cheap. Tax is £62 or something. Insurance is just over 100. But it's a good wee bike. I quite like it now. I really do. So we're on to this is the racetrack again. We're going the opposite way around. You see the start grid there, markings that we're on the road there, and that's the pits over there to the right. Well, you can probably understand like the way I would go on this ride, because look, the scenery is just so beautiful. You know, it's just on my doorstep, and it's just a nice little ride, you know, without going too far. And without going too far from home, you know, it's just nice. Like, I was just sitting in the house, and to be honest, I just was tired and I didn't really want to go for a ride. But when the sun came out and I'm off work today, I just thought I just have to make the most of that day. Of course. So we're in Portrush now. So when the northwest is on, they come down towards this way, and that piece of grass is just full of people sitting watching the bikes. I've watched it there one year, it was pretty good. But I watched it on the Camore Road now, because I like to see the bikes going past at speed, even though it is pretty difficult to sort of see who they are. You can hardly even make out what colour the bike is that's going past that fast. They're probably around 5th, 6th gear on a superbike. And the last year I was at it, it was raining. But in saying that, James Hillier on the Kawasaki still went past at 198 miles an hour in the wet. It's absolutely crazy, that is, like, in the wet. So I can't wait for next year, because they've now fixed up the Camore Road and it's a much better condition. So it'll be interesting to see. I would like to see the 2020 Fireblade. Obviously it'll probably be the 21 Fireblade, but at least Honda now have got things sorted out with their Fireblade. They've been falling behind for years, so I think now they have it sorted out. Well, this 2021 seems to have the power. The standard one is what, 214 brake horsepower. Well, so they say, but everything I see on YouTube, when they put it on the dyno test thing, it's only putting out at 198. Man, you'd be happy with 198. This wee 600 of mine, well, I'm guessing that I get 3 horsepower from my exhaust. So, and it's 117 standard. So I reckon I get 120 brake horsepower. So next month she's in for a big service. Gonna get the valves checked. I'm not sure if the valves have already been checked, but I'm just getting it done anyway. There's nothing wrong with getting it done twice. I know it's a lot of money, but I'll have to look after the wee bike. I might be keeping her for quite a while. So I believe on Sunday nights this place gets a bit rowdy. A lot of the young boys come with their cars and they're, I suppose, doing donuts and making a lot of noise. And I think I'm going to have to open the air vents in my helmet. It's getting that warm. So this is the main street in Portrush. That is Portrush. Can't decide whether to go back into Portstewart and go home that way, or just go straight to Coleraine. What time is it? 25 past 4. I'll just go straight home. Well, that's basically my wee ride that I do when I just want to go for a quick ride on the bike. Portstewart, Portrush and then home. Sometimes I'll go back into Portstewart and go home that way, but this is just the road back into Coleraine. What a lovely day. You know what, another tractor. The boys gathering potatoes. That's exactly what I was doing earlier on today in my own garden. And I've got some potatoes to have tonight. I'm going to cut them up into chips or fries if you're from America, which I know I have some people who watch from America. So a big shout out to yous, the Second Life crew. You know who yous are? Come on mate, pass them. Thank you. And you pass them too, because I am. So that's my little ride out. If you like this little video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.